Asian Resort. There's Ben.
Morning. How is everyone?
So today we are having a bit of a park day. We had a really good day at Hollywood Studios yesterday.
Yeah.
And we decided today that we were going to go into the Magic Kingdom. We've had a bit of a later start today because we've been attending to some business. So we're going into the park at about 10:30. 11 o'clock, so a little bit later for us, but we are going to take the boat over to the Magic Kingdom. We're not doing Genie Plus today, we're just going to queue for some of our favourite rides and just have a nice day soaking up all the Mickey magic. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
So it's quite quiet in the resort, which makes me think the parks are going to be quite busy.
They've all decided to stay in the parks rather than the hotels, so let's go see how busy it actually is. So just before going over to the Magic Kingdom, just sat here on the beach at the Polynesian, which is so stunning. There again is the Bora Bora bungalows in the distance. And obviously they've got all the chairs here on the white sandy beach that you can come and relax on. Here's the boat that's coming in now, just to the dock just there, and the Grand Floridian just there also in the distance. We've also got a wedding chapel just to your left hand side there, which is very, very unique to Disney. So yeah, come with us as we spend the day at the Magic Kingdom.
So we're on the boat now over to the Magic Kingdom.
No joke, when I went on the pier to get to the boat, a bird just attacked my back, which is the toughest thing done to me.
It's very shaken up about it, as you can imagine. But yeah, we're on the boat. It's a short journey. It stops at, there's 3 stops, so Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, and so on. So we should be there in a couple of minutes. And it's another glorious sunny day. Interesting to know that you can't stand on these boats. If you don't get a seat, you can't come on. But as Ben said, we've always been lucky.
With Cinderella Castle literally just there in the distance, and loads of like unique cool shops just to the side. You've got a massive Starbucks that Rob will show you where that is now.
Absolutely, and also this is kind of like an old-time Americana, so there's something really special and unique about it.
Yeah.
But here we go, so you look for Main Street Bakery, and that's actually your Starbucks location, so you can get all your usual Starbucks favourite products, as well as Mickey-shaped cinnamon waffles, and
which is so good.
So good, and bean near mugs as well. It's always really busy because Americans love coffee. This is actually quieter than some of the other days that we've come into the Magic Kingdom, but it is a Sunday, so people tend to take a bit longer getting their day started. All down here as well, you'll find photo pass photographers who can take your pictures. We were really lucky that on one of the other days, this is like our 4th day in the Magic Kingdom, but we haven't filmed them all. But on a previous day, we actually got a picture right by the castle as the fireworks popped, which we'll put on the screen now.
So good.
So happy with that. So, wait times today are not too bad, pretty standard. So we are we're first, Benjamin.
We think Big Thunder Mountain, we really like that one, and it's looking at about a 35-minute wait right now, which is good for that ride. So we'll probably head there because it's towards the back of the park. And a top tip, always go to the back and work your way forward, because technically everybody sort of goes to the ones that are right at the front.
The ones they
first.
come across first.
Yeah, it's like see it, jump in it. Don't do that. We're giving you a top tip there, and we're probably giving our secrets away, and then become really busy. But yeah, head towards the back of the park and then make your way to the front.
And at 1 o'clock we're going to try for a virtual queue for Tron.
Yeah.
We have already ridden it a few times, but we missed the 7 AM one this morning because we slept. So we'll try that later. So just down there is Adventureland, and that's where you're going to find your Pirates of the Caribbean. You're going to get some really nice Dole Whip.
So yeah, you've got like a main hub, and the hub as you come in, so take the castle as your focal point, and then off from there you've got Adventureland, which Rob's just shown you. Then down the next one you've got Frontierland, Liberty Square, and then moving around Fantasyland, and then ending with Tomorrowland.
So first we're going to walk through Liberty Square, and this is going to take you to old New England.
It's very like Sleepy Hollow vibes.
Yeah, very like Boston and Salem vibes.
If you've ever done like New England, this is definitely where you'll find it looking most like it.
And there's a really good food place here which is called
Columbia Harbour House.
And we're going to probably go there for food at some point today. But we're going to walk straight through here and head to Frontierland.
Let's go.
So Grizzly Hall is where you would have used to find the Country Bear Jamboree, which is now in its revamp and is planned to open in,
we think about August. Nothing's been said officially, but it probably will be around about August time, they think.
But I do miss it.
And here is Rob with one of them now.
Can I have a hug? Big fan. Oh, I guess you've been practicing with your vocals, right? Bit ropey, playing the guitar. Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to coming to your live show when you reopen.
I think we all are.
Yeah. I'll get practicing. See you soon.
Okay, that's pretty cool because they're not always out, so yeah, very cool to see. Next up you've got Pecos Bill, which is like fast food style but Mexican cuisine, so really nice. You can get like chicken and black beans and rice, just something very different if you don't want to have your typical burgers and chips, which is what we normally have.
People like it, but the thing is, the one in, I think if you go to Epcot, they do a really good Mexican quick service just opposite the Grand Fiesta Tour, and it's so good. And we had it like one day, and then the next day we came into the Magic Kingdom, and because we came into the Magic Kingdom the next day and we tried that one, we were a bit disappointed because I think the one in Epcot is better. But it is what it is.
But here is the upcoming Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is due to open the 28th of June, so we're just sadly missing it, but there it is as a sneak peek for you.
And we have got a video of it testing by day and video of it testing by night here on the channel, and the water has just started actually.
Oh yeah. So as you can see, the water's started to running. They've got a few logs backed up there, but it should start going shortly. So yeah, very excited to come and experience this in the future, and for us it just simply means that we can come back and have another go.
And one thing is, we actually filmed a test, like cast members testing it the other day, so look at our night video and you'll see it on there.
And then making our way around now to Big Thunder Mountain, which is such an awesome ride. Lots of air time and everything, so yeah, I hope we've given you the tour so far. Taking in Liberty Square and Frontierland.
So Big Thunder Mountain Railroad showing us 35-minute wait time. It's now 11:14, so let's see how we get on. The theme in here and the attention to detail is so good. Like you've got your prickly pear cactus, typical of the American Southwest. And then there's Tiana's Bayou Adventure over in the distance.
And they've blended it into, you know, stay with the same theme. Like as you can see, like the red rock almost, still blending in with Frontierland.
Yeah.
So even though a few people say that it's a bit of an eyesore, I don't think it is.
I think it works
here in
quite well.
person. It's really nice.
And just here is the Frontierland station for the railroad. So again, you can see a bit more of that on our other videos. But yeah, Tom Sawyer Island over there, which is definitely a good place to go when you want to chill and get away from the crowds. But be prepared for some climbing. And we are just making our way up to the main barn. So you loop around this big barn and then go down the ramp to the station. The details in these queues are so good. Everywhere you go. Top tip then. That's for the back. You get a better ride.
Go first. No, I want to go first.
There we go. 17 minutes later, we're getting on the train. So we have just come off of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We waited 17 minutes when it was a 35-minute advertised wait time, so that was really, really good, wasn't it?
I always find with Disney, like, they do inflate their wait times, not on everything, but on most things. So if you see a 40-minute wait, typically it's around about 30 minutes. And as you've seen with this one, 35 turned into 17 minutes, so really, really good.
I think some credit to that though was the team operating on it today. They were really good. Like, we didn't even stand in the queue. Every time I like
moving and moving, which we love.
I'd stand to like take a little clip of like the ride or something in the queue or sip some water, and within like a second we'd started moving again. So
absolutely,
really, really good credit to the team on there today. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
So where are we off to next?
Pirates.
Let's go to Pirates.
So we're here at Tortuga Tavern, which is just opposite Pirates of the Caribbean here in Adventureland, and we just stopped for a little water break because they give them out for free.
Yeah, so all quick service restaurants, so emphasis on the quick service, so not sit-down restaurants, not bars, but quick service food, like fast food takeaway places. Yeah, you can either ask or they have a pump. There's variations throughout the parks. You can get ice water, and it's a boiling hot day. It's gonna be about 35 degrees Celsius today.
Yeah,
the sun is
like
beaming on us, which is lovely. So we've got some ice water, and we actually have some bug bites, which are like graham cracker snacks, like animal crackers. So we're gonna have these before we ride. It's at the moment a 35-minute wait for Pirates, which is fine.
We'll do the timing again because I think
we'll show you the timing. Yeah. We opted today not to do Genie Plus because we came into the park later, and we are going to be doing Genie Plus tomorrow. So while it's really good to have Genie Plus, I don't think you need it every day, because unless you're only here for 4 days or 1 day per park and you literally want to just bash out all the rides, I don't think it's worth it, because whilst you skip the line, as we found out yesterday at Hollywood Studios, you also spend a lot of time waiting for your lightning lane. So you're not waiting in a queue, but you're waiting somewhere.
I don't know if we've really explained Genie Plus, but if you don't know and you're new to Disney, so Genie Plus is what used to be their fast pass service. So if you're used to skipping lines, that's their way of doing it. And you can choose different lightning lanes, they're called. So the fast pass lane is a lightning lane, and you can choose different lightning lanes to go into once you've already been on that attraction, or 2 hours after booking your first ride.
So it worked for us yesterday because we wouldn't have gotten Slinky Dog Dash otherwise. We got to have multiple goes on things like Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
However, if you're going to do 2 weeks or you're going to do multiple days in each park, I would do it one day so that you can tick all your rides off, and then on the other days, just make the most of the park facilities, enjoying the theme, dining in the different locations, meeting the characters. And that's what we're doing today. We're taking it at a slower pace because we've still got a few days of our vacation left. And as we said, tomorrow we're going to do Genie Plus at Epcot.
And you can also not only just skip the rides, you can skip shows, you can skip the meet and greets, so it is really worthwhile. And the price fluctuates depending on how busy the park is.
And demand.
So the cheapest I've seen it is about $18 per person per day, going right up to $32 at like Christmas or 4th of July.
So we're hoping, also you can buy individual lanes for the rides that aren't included. So rides like 7, Dwarfs Mine Train, Rise of the Resistance, Avatar, Flight of Passage, you can buy individual ones, but sometimes it's just as much as having it for the whole park, so I would always do one or the other. I would never do both on the same day because it just costs you a fortune.
Would you like a bug bite?
Yeah, on that note, I'm going to enjoy my bug bite, and we'll see you when we go on Pirates.
Really friendly staff here as well. Like, everybody always says hello, good morning.
Hi, friend.
Really, really good. So yeah, spot on Disney Plus
members. So it is 12:14. We've been in the queue for 25 minutes on an advertised 35 minutes.
And here's the boat
is here.
And we've got row number 6, which is the back row. Again, we love the back.
Woohoo! So we've just come off Pirates, and we waited 25 minutes on an advertised 35-minute wait. So,
I told you, it says 35, not got 10 minutes.
It's proven. All the effects were on in there. The smoke bombs were really, really good.
Yeah.
It was just, I think this year in particular, I've noticed that we've been on it a few times, and every time I've gone on it, I've gone, God, this has improved so much. Just like,
You can get a little bit wet, don't you, on the drop?
Yeah, you get a little bit wet, you get a picture as well. But yeah, just a really, really good ride, and I think it's good to keep those sort of classic rides alive because you need a bit of nostalgia as well, don't you?
Sure do.
So now we are in Adventureland. We have attractions like Jungle Cruise, the Enchanted Tiki Room, and Aladdin's magical carpets.
Yeah, we'll do that one next, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. So it's a 15-minute wait here for this. Now this has been closed the last 3 years when we've come, so we're looking forward to that. Just because you want me to hear me, Aladdin, singing to Princess Jasmine at Whole New World.
Please don't. So we are in the 7th Mine Train ride, which never has a small queue, trust me. It's like 120 minutes, the lowest I've seen it is like 90. We've been lucky all the other times to walk on because of technical difficulties.
We've like timed it, so that we can walk, like hang around.
It's 45 minutes.
Yeah, we've even paid for lightning lanes before, so we're taking advantage of standing in the sun for a little bit. And if this is a 45-minute queue, happy days.
We've done very well.
So we joined the queue at 38 minutes past 12, so we'll let you know what time we get on the ride. This is more family thrill rather than thrill. This is definitely, if you can, sit towards the back and remember to walk your cart, and you get a much more exciting ride. And then I think it'll be time for a bit of lunch. Just come off of 7 Dwarfs mine train. We waited around 55 minutes on an advertised 45, so for this ride
10 minutes longer.
10 minutes longer, he got it wrong. However, for that ride, the queues are normally so long that actually that was still a result, so we're still really glad we went on it.
We're going to try and get you some like off-road footage of it now.
Yeah,
just so you can see what we went on, because we don't like filming on the rides because it ruins the experience for us and for other people.
Yeah, we don't do ride footage, but we have got a little video and a picture from the ride which we'll put in the video for you. But here is.
This is one of the first bits they come round. So they rock and everything, like side to side.
So you'll see them sway now.
See?
Tomorrowland Speedway is showing 15 minutes. And it's 46. Autopia out in Disneyland, which is getting a refurb. So we're now going on Tomorrowland Speedway, which is basically the same thing. 15-minute wait. So with that one, it actually moved so quick, we didn't have time to check the watch before we got on, but it was literally 5 minutes, so basically a walk on. So we are now going to go and get ourselves some lunch. So Ben's going to be doing a bit of research. We know we were having dinner tonight, so now we're on the hunt for a hot dog for Ben and a sandwich for me. So yeah, let's see where we end up. So you might remember we told you about a really good pictures opportunity, and we just were walking past the castle and there was a parade on, and we thought, oh, we need a new picture for today. So we spoke to the PhotoPass photographer and just said, oh, can we get a picture? And we didn't actually think about the point in the parade it was, but we ended up getting some firework pictures, which is awesome. So really, really happy. And Ben has decided he wants a hot dog. I don't eat hot dogs. I know that you might judge me for that, but I don't like them. So we're gonna go get him a hot dog and then find something for me. But so Ben has gone for the all beef hot dog with chili cheese and a mandarin because we're having chips later. Right. So I decided to go to Pecos because why not? Like, why can't we just have what we each want? So we both come. I stayed with Ben while he had his hot dog, which you thought was nice.
I thought it was really, really nice. Sorry I didn't film it. I was just standing on a table, and then I saw another table become free, and I was like, quick, grab the table. But here we go. We can see Rob about to try his tacos.
3 chicken tacos. You get your side of your like lettuce and tomato, and it comes with the cheese on the side, sour cream and guac. So I'm gonna just spread these out, and got some ice water, and we decided we could sit outside in the sunshine admiring more daylight testing of Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
How are the tacos, Roll?
So good. So as you can see, I've layered up all the good stuff. Top tip is get a spoon so you can push it all down so it doesn't fall out. Look at that.
So how was it?
So good. Oh, it is getting hot today. It's just gone 3 o'clock. Only just had my lunch, so it's going to be a long day for food. But Ben, as ever, is hungry for dessert. So we've come to the Cheshire Cafe, which is just near Cosmic Rays and the Teacups, and then the 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. And he's got his eye on.
Got myself
A merry unbirthday cupcake. It was his birthday. So this is the cake.
So this is the unbirthday cake. Goes with the theme Alice in Wonderland. And obviously it was my birthday this month, so I thought I'd treat myself.
Happy birthday,
Thanks
Ben.
so
Have
much.
a try.
Just gonna try and get it out of this a minute. Really nice tasting with like the icing.
Is it buttercream?
And the cupcake is really soft. Spot on.
Had another ride on Tomorrowland Speedway. We love it. And now we are going to stick to this area for a little bit, and we are going to go on the People Mover, which is just up here. Sorry. So the People Mover is basically a scenic tour around Tomorrowland, and it's presented in a style to sort of explain what the future would have been like back in the 50s.
We're going up the escalator. So yeah, on the People Mover you can get really, really good views of Tron. It goes inside a Space Mountain and then into Buzz Lightyear's Astro Orbiter, I think it's called. Something like that. So yeah, it goes all the way around Tomorrowland, so great views.
Stars, is there ever lots to see? Spacecraft. Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station. My fellow.
Now we're finally going on this incredible ride, Haunted Mansion, which I just love. It's currently showing a 35-minute wait in the standby line, and it is 16:33, 33 minutes past 4. We just started the ride at 16:59. Here we go.
So once again, we've just come off the Haunted Mansion. Posted wait time of 35 minutes, and surprise, surprise, we've only waited 25. So yeah, 10 minutes off the time again.
And all the effects were looking so good. Again, we came on it a few days ago and said the same thing, but it really looks fresh, and the Hatbox Ghost really just finishes it off. Loads of little nuggets that we never noticed before. And yeah, another successful ride here at the park. This shop is too funny. We've had some really good buys in this shop over the years, haven't we? Just another top tip. You know we said about getting free ice water. We always bring with us the emergency. Thank you for that, Railroad. The emergency vitamin C sachets. So they come in loads of different flavors: tangerine, super orange, raspberry, and you just pop them in your water.
Give it a stir with a
And
spoon.
it's 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, antioxidants, B vitamins, and electrolytes. So on a hot day like this, it like really helps, and it also takes some of the taste away because Disney water does taste a bit funky sometimes. But we've just walked on to Pirates. We've been on a few more rides to go, and then we'll get some dinner. So we managed to get a virtual queue in the 1 PM drop for Tron, which was group 121, and it was called about half an hour ago. So we've just come off the Big Thunder Mountain, which
20 to 7.
yeah, it's 20 to 7 in the evening. So
We got called about 6ish, which is probably a bit down.
Remember, you normally get about an hour from when your group's called to ride. So we're going to see what the wait times are like actually there, because remember, even though it's a virtual queue, you still queue. You just can only join the queue at the time of your entrance. So we're going to see, because we have ridden it a few times. We have got other people with us today, so yeah, remember, if you want to be on the 1 PM drop, if you miss that 7 AM drop, you have to be in the park.
Of Tron.
So we've just come off of Tron Lightcycle Run.
Do you know what? I actually don't like Tron that much because I feel it's too short. And once you've gone through the launch, it's kind of done. However, that ride was so good.
Yeah,
the launch, full speed. We were in row 2, weren't we?
Yeah, we were in row 2, and I think that is the best ride we've ever had on it.
Yeah.
And we only waited about 25 minutes once we joined the virtual queue. So
Which
definitely,
always makes it better than waiting like.
yeah, exactly, because sometimes you do wait like over an hour once you're in the queue. So yeah, it all works out. I think today the sun is just behind the castle, and we were just saying how great the weather has been and how lucky we've been with all of our rides today. Yeah, we've not waited too long for anything. It's been absolutely amazing. So we are now going to head to Columbia Harbour House to meet Ben's parents. All day I've seen the same people. How pretty does the castle look with the sun?
So pretty, like the
Settings.
sunsets here in Florida just hit harder than they do at home.
They do indeed. To New England. We are now in Columbia Harbour House, which literally takes you to Boston. They even do a Boston cream pie in here, which looks so good. We went for kids meals because we're so full from earlier. So I have got the chicken with green beans and hush puppies, and Ben went for rice, green beans and chicken, and we each got a soda and some ice water.
And you can also have the salmon choice.
Yeah, we've got some of our family with salmon, rice and green beans as well. Kids meal, $7.99. Bargain. Oh, we've had a nice bit of Disney magic, and we have a Boston cream pie, which looks absolutely delicious.
With a cherry on top.
We've already made a good
Probably got
day.
it right around my mouth.
No.
But this is absolutely delicious.
Honestly, like, I can't even express how good this is. That's very nice, that. And the aesthetic in here is so cute. It literally is like a little Cape Cod, little shack by the beach. Fantastic day. We had an amazing meal, but now we're all fit to burst. So I think it's time to head back down Main Street and head for the ferry boats back to our resort.
So yeah, we'll show you the lights and everything if it is lit up and everything. And then yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Main Street is all lit up and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And right behind us is